Today's Thursday, November 30th, and this is a letter to my unborn son. Let's wage your war honorably versus put your hands up where I can see. Everybody likes a show of force, but it's how you use it when their eyes can't see. Offensive with integrity. All the young and rich living splendid away from where they offended thee. Metal rain but can't face the pain of the wave that's coming back from all that you pretend to be. Taint and treason don't build trust. Weak armies fail, and the gold king laughs where their weapons rust. Poisoned arrows block the sun, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Conquest breeds the hate that overwhelms the law. Noble and unnoble living side by side. When vengeance fails, passion is the only flaw. Envy and thirst will only help you chase what you think you saw. Heart of a giant, stay quiet like we ain't done it all. Even when the sun doesn't shine, make sure that you're standing tall. Laced moves with truth, can't afford to complain or call. Ain't no chain gang ever worked for me. And this is what I'm saying to y'all. Ain't no way to lose from a fall. Get your issue off the table or you ain't really shooting the stars at all. The whole time that I try to do this, I try to think about integrity. Because that's what's, I feel like, is being lost. I feel like that's what we're giving away, is our integrity sometimes mistakenly, knowingly, and people they become offensive for the wrong reasons, you know? We become offensive for the wrong reasons. And honestly, I feel like we are given truths, you know, karma's karma, and we're given truths inside of us that when we learn to act can be very, very offensive acts, but they protect ourselves at the same time. And nowadays, I feel like that's very easy to see. Like, don't you see how there's so much chatter, distractions, and lack of focus away from pure heart or strength of heart? You know, you wage your war honorably versus forcing somebody to open up, you know? Put your hands up. Put your hands up where I can see you. Put them up where I can see you. Or sometimes that's not waging a war with honor, and that's where our rebellion's coming from. And a lot of people don't understand that fact. Keep on. You know, we like to see force, but what's happening away behind the scenes? Well, we don't. What we feel, but we don't know what we feel. You know. Be offensive. Have integrity. You can be offensive with a little integrity. These days, you have to be on your toes. You know, you're not gonna. You're lucky and blessed, I think, if you find someone to extend some help. You earn through your character. You earn your friendships and that trust. You know, metal rain. You know, it's we can shower somebody with our slander. You know, there are people. It used to be called backstabbing, or, you know, with lack of integrity, your moves don't build confidence. You know, with false moves, false attitudes, you're not gonna build bridges. You're gonna destroy bridges. And people seem like they want to destroy these days. That's like we want to destroy, you know. So we better be good destroyers on all kinds of levels. We better face up, you know, and own our shit. You know, and that's the only way we can wage anything. You know, we can make wages for ourselves, let alone anybody that tries to come, you know, hurt us, you know, coming in our path and distract us, you know, try to, you know, doesn't have our best intent, ill will against us or other people. We have to watch our actions, you know. There's no honor anymore, and that's what we're trying to get back, you know. These poisoned arrows, it's treachery, it's treasonous, all these poisoned arrows being thrown around. No, I didn't. He did, but I didn't. All the finger pointing, you know. Hell yeah, we're gonna get mad. I think it would make a sane man crazy. You know, if enough strings were being pulled, and you didn't know, we always see it in the movies, right? The character gets picked on. He doesn't know where it's coming from. There's a villain somewhere else that is old as the Godfather stories. You know, these poisoned arrows block the sun. The conquest breeds the hate that overwhelms the law. Noble, unnoble living side by side. Passion being the only flaw. You know, we make mistakes too fast as young men. And we're forced to do it. We don't even know why sometimes. We better be in control of ourselves, fellas. We better be in control of ourselves. Heart of a giant. You know, you got to lay low until it's time not to lay low. Then you can stand tall and let them know you're a giant. Because we're all giants. We are all made to be giants. We are all made to be men. Be engage that strength. Don't be afraid of that strength. The world's afraid of that strength. They want to culture that strength and tame that strength and want to keep people, humbled, because sometimes we do lose the ball. We're given a little bit of power and we run with it and we destroy in the wake. That's why we're not allowed anything. That's why they're trying to shut down, crack down everything around us, because we don't know what to use what we have. Ain't no chain gang. No chain. I'm trying to be no part of no chain gang. I don't need no chain gang to live off of or to live in. I sure don't want to either part of it. Any part of it. Any part of it. And people live off of this. People live off of these people in prison. People live off of our mistakes. People get rich off of our mistakes. People get fed. Aren't you tired of other people eating what's ours? Get your issue. No way. No way we can lose from a fall right now. No way we can lose from a fall. Pay attention. Little bombs are being dropped. Little bombs are being dropped everywhere around the world. People are hurting all around the world. If you're not hurting, you're blessed. You're lucky. Live up. Live up. Give up. Live up and give up, I'm tired of all these tongue twisting and they call it sneak dissing now. All this treachery, all this treason. Death to that, bro. Death to that. And that's what's up these days. I pray for more and more, honestly. That's real truth. More and more of that. Because that's the only way positivity is going to grow in my mind, in my eyes. I hope I'm wrong, but sometimes I feel like it's got to get ugly for the truth to be told these days. So God bless the truth. Anybody out there for that, inside of yourselves, not to take from me, not to take from people, not to wipe our ass with, disrespectfully out here. There's lots of stars. Lots of stars. Let's start shooting. Let's start shooting for these stars. We can see them. Some of them laugh at us, and those are the ones.